How many minutes are we in?
We're not even 5 minutes in.
Bruh.
Minasan, konnichiwa. My name is Manly.
And I'm M.
And today we're watching Grave of the Fireflies for the first time. Oh boy. All I know about this film is that it's a really heartfelt tale about kids trying to survive World War II. And I'm Japanese on my mom's side, and my late Oji-chan and Oba-chan were just kids at the end of World War II. I know my grandparents grew up during hard times, but because of our language barrier and the fact that they lived in a different part of the country, we never talked about it too much, and I'm hoping that today I can learn to understand them a little better through watching this film. It's funny, I'm by blood Japanese, but I think M is more Japanese than me in spirit, because she's actually lived there for a little bit while she was doing her education, and you actually speak some Japanese, whereas I only have like words that I learned from anime.
バカ野郎、この野郎。
私の日本語は全然ペラペラじゃないけど頑張ります。13% の日本人ビュアーの皆さんこんにちは。最近は日本のビュアーがたくさんいます。私たちの動画を見てくれてありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。いただきます。ごちそうさま and ありがとう。
You know more.
I know, konnichiwa.
ちょっと恥ずかしいな。
This is a little bit different from our normal stuff that we watch on YouTube. Normally we're watching shows that we kind of like poke fun at and make jokes about, but I don't feel like I should be making jokes about this
There's nothing
movie.
funny about war.
This is something a little different, but thanks for joining, and I hope you guys like watching with us. Huh? Wow, what a hater.
Average Vancouverite moment.
Oh wow, you can see his lips are even like sunken. Oh gosh, there's so many of them. I'm wondering, are these, it's just normal for this many kids to be starving at this point in the war?
I guess so.
Oh.
I've already watched these movies. Oh my god, I did like many years ago.
This is new to me.
How many minutes are we in?
We're not even 5 minutes in.
Bruh.
Oh. Okay. What about that made you cry?
I know how the movie ends. I know it's gonna be sad. Like the first time I watched this, I watched it with my mom. After the movie ended, I went to the bathroom so she wouldn't see me cry, and I just like, and it was like, this is one of those movies where like you watch once and then you don't want to watch it again because you know it's gonna like devastate you. But here I am, watching it again.
When I see like a little kid or a little animal and bad things are happening to it, but it doesn't understand why.
Oh. Or like anything with family in it.
Oh. Self-report.
And it's still happening to this day, and it feels so unfair.
Okay, you ready to keep going?
Yeah.
He looks too young to have been in the war, so I guess this is a student outfit or maybe a cadet costume. Or uniform. Oh wow, she even has the old-timey sandals still. Oh. Oh, this is the firebombing, isn't it? Oh, they're hiding their possessions. Oh, is that Setsuko? She's so calm about this. Oh no! It's never a good sign when there's medicine they need. Oh my gosh, how old is she?
Probably like 3?
That was so fucked up. It's not even that this was a military site, it was just civilian bombings with fire to burn down the houses. Good choice. Yeah, by that point it's already too late to try and fight the fires. You know what's fucked up too is like, from the pilot side dropping these, you know that this is not a military target. You know that there are just normal people down there. And
like,
you have the order.
They're are they like just being cruel by choice or?
Well, I mean, at this point, World War II was really a war for survival against Nazi Germany, and Japan sided with the Axis powers. As cruel as this seems, things like this happened on both sides of the war. Both Axis and Allied powers did this. The blame for this really is on the politicians and the military leaders who got the world into this conflict. Individual soldiers, there's varying degrees of choice that they even had in this, you know? I can't fault the individual pilots for this, but it's so hard to watch. Even just an animated version of this.
航空号似てるよ。消防らの後、250キロの直撃かて大丈夫言うとったもん。
I feel like she didn't make it to the shelter. My gosh, how old do you think he is?
I think he's like 13 or 14.
He's the same age that my Oji-chan would have been in 1945. Like just a couple of years too young to join the draft. You should be playing Roblox. You should be playing with your toys. Wow, the city is already gone. His dad's still alive, but he's fighting, right? There's a really famous line from an old TV show called MASH, and it was about a bunch of soldiers at war, and it was a comedy, but one line really hits hard watching this. It's this scene, actually. I want to show the scene, because I think it's really powerful.
There's always a war going on. War is the world's favorite spectator sport.
Well, everybody knows war is hell.
War isn't hell. War is war and hell is hell. And of the two, war is a lot worse. There are no innocent bystanders in hell. But war is chock full of them. Little kids, cripples, old ladies. In fact, except for a few of the brass, almost everybody involved is an innocent bystander.
I think that is a very true statement. Oh, and like seeing this already, it really makes that quote hit. They're gonna need more tissues. Oh man, I have photos of my sister with that haircut. It's really funny because of how ugly it is, but it's also real because like, wow.
Every Japanese kid had that haircut at some point, huh?
Oh, thank God. Oh my God, when she went back for her medicine, I thought it was... Ah! Oh, I thought that was his mom. Oh, she's alive though, okay. I was just wondering at the start, Seita said he died on September 21st, 1945. I'm really hoping he means like in a spiritual or emotional way, but I didn't see his little sister there with him. And the fact that there was food next to him, but it didn't look like he ate, makes me very uncomfortable.
He didn't look so good.
She knows. Kids know this stuff. You want to hide it from them, but you can't. Oh, she reminds me a lot of you.
What do you mean?
I feel like that's gonna make this movie harder to watch. It feels like both of them too have probably been told a lot by the adults near them to be brave, you know, and not to cry. But man, when something like this happens and you see your mom like that, how do you not cry? I guess that's one way. Sorry.
I'll try spinning. That's a good trick.
Just start spinning.
He's trying to cheer her up.
Oh, you are way too young to have to be brave for someone. She passed away?
Yeah, the maggots were eating her.
No one that young should have to be the adult. Okay, so he really did die at the start. When I think of a story like this, it feels like it should be much longer ago than it was. But they had electricity and TV and radio and planes and everything already.
Like my grandma was alive. Like my grandparents were alive at this time and they were only kids.
Yeah, mine too. Gosh, how do you tell her? When my dad was growing up, this was in China, he's Chinese, they had to do mandatory military training, like as cadets. Seita probably had to do something very similar, especially since his father was in the Navy, which is maybe why he's able to hold things together so well so far, but you're still 15. I don't know how far you can really push yourself like that. Oh, Seita. What are you doing?
Are those her ashes?
Yeah, I think you're right. Because they said they had to burn the bodies.
Yeah. And if they're all together, you don't even know if that's actually his mom.
Umeboshi. It's the sour Japanese pickled plum. My mom told me a story once of my oji-chan growing up. They were very poor. So for lunch at school, all he would have is rice and pickled umeboshi. And he got so sick of the umeboshi that he started throwing them out of the classroom window. And he would just eat the rice. He washes his face the same way I do, and my dad does. Oh wow, just eating it by itself. Yeah, those are really sour. Seeing these little bits of life in the characters makes me happy, and it gives me a little bit of lightness. But, gosh, empathizing with them, I feel like is going to make this movie even harder. Oh, that's her sister. She's reacting so calmly. Maybe it's not her blood sister. Oh. I do that with my swim trunks. There's a famous quote from 9/11 where someone said that they were feeling so hopeless at the time it was happening, and then I think it was their father told them, whenever you're in times of crisis, look for the people helping, because there will always be people helping each other if you need to find a little bit of hope. And wow, that moment just now where her auntie, the schoolgirl, bought shoes for her in the middle of war with her own money, that gives me a little bit of hope, even though I know where this movie is going. Holy fuck.
Oh, we gotta do a tissue count by the end of this.
So seeing them like look after each other here in the little ways they can, it really touches my heart. Oh, Setsuko. Oh, does he have the candies for her? Oh. Oh, the crunchy bits of rice. Yum. I guess that kind of speaks to the food scarcity. The fact that she was scraping out every last bit she could. Oh god, it just hit me that at the end of this, that in this movie, Hiroshima and Nagasaki are gonna happen. Oh my god, please do not have them be near that. This has been a crazy part of the modern day social media age, is with the war in Ukraine, the fact that we get videos from an active war site and that people there are still, you know, they have to just go about their regular lives as best they can during it. Them still have to try and live a normal life while this is happening is crazy. Yoink! Yoink! Oh, the way she plopped down.
Yeah.
She's such a baby. We're in the calm before the storm. Things are too nice. Oh.
Oh.
What is that?
Yash.
She reminds me of Chikawa. He's gonna feel so guilty if something happens to her. Bye bye.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, that's true. This might be the first time she's seeing a dead body. I guess the burned ones too, if you let her see it. Oh, the ice salmon. I do that too. My mom made that for me growing up. Now I do it. That's so sad. You can't even keep things to remind you of your mom just because you need them to survive. Oh, does she not know still?
No.
She can't even use chopsticks yet. Oh, baseball, Sonigiri.
ええ加減にしとき。うちにおるもんは昼かて雑炊や。
You do that to make it last longer.
あんたらはお米ちっとも出さんと、それでご飯食べた言うてもそらいけませんよ。通りません。
She's 3. What is she supposed to do?
I think she's talking more to Seita.
なんや。そんならおばさんがずるいことしてる言うの？
Oh. The symbolism there.
ほらドロップなめおかじゃあの目でお迎え嬉しいな
He's making sure she's covered.
だけは気ぃつけてや。はい。
I can't even blame her for this.
どないしたんですあの二人
Because she also has to think about her family.
ごめんなさいの一言ものうて、七輪から何から買うてきてから、まるで当てつきやん。
And they just took her words literally, that's all.
はい足り分なこれだけああ次の配給は7月
Oh my god, what? So that's for like a month? Is it out? It's you surviving high school and university but with bubble tea. The last one. Wow, there was that moment in the faraway shot where you could see that he stomped his foot. It looked like he was probably frustrated or angry with her crying, but then he was able to calm himself down. Gosh, I was not this mature at 15, but I guess you have to be at this point. Oh, the sugar water. Special juice. You okay? What made you cry?
The whole movie.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Did he just see himself? I guess this is him looking back on his life.
よしなさい。この戦時中に何ですか？怒られんのはおばさんですよ。
Damn. Okay, I take back what I said earlier. Lady, have a heart.
横穴に住んどったらええのに。ほなまあ気ぃつけてな。ふーちゃんさいなら。
She's glad to be rid of them, huh? Dig a hole. Oh, it's us when we ride the shopping carts. Oh, the old firefighting bucket. Well, yeah, at least there's lots of things to harvest. When my dad was little, he has a lot of stories about having to go into the nearby swamp or river, and you would just have to catch fish and frogs and snakes, and then that's what you get to eat, because, you know, times were tough. Big family. They did so well. Why do you think they started the movie with Seita saying, "I died"?
I guess like him looking back on his life.
It's interesting they chose to do that instead of like a linear storytelling. I guess because of that, the way I'm looking at all of these scenes, including the wholesome lighter ones, is colored by that knowledge. I'm never able to forget that they're still at war. She doesn't want to be alone. Just like you.
いいじゃん証明けど
Grave of the Fireflies.
節子の顔もや
You should be playing dress up with your mom. Firefly Snoop. He is such an amazing big brother. Her pillow is as big as her head.
I mean, I guess most pillows are as big as your head.
It just makes her look tiny. Oh. Oh. That's true. The nights must be one of the hardest parts, because you can't distract yourself anymore. Yeah, you can't hide it.
Knows.
Can only hold it in for so long. He must have been burying that feeling so that she wouldn't have to see it. Imagine being on the production team for this movie, one of the writers or animators or something, and this is your parents' generation. You might have been a kid during this and you're working on this movie. Wow.
それにお母さんの着物もみんな米と変えてしもてもう洗えへんのです。
They are looking real raggedy. Jesus. Bro, who are you shooting at? Would a lone fighter jet really do a random flyby? Please be cool. Please don't be a narc. I was wondering why Seita doesn't want to live with his aunt so much. Maybe partially because Setsuko said she doesn't want to live there either. Peely.
Oh, it's nice.
Oh god, yeah. Oh god, she probably has a parasite or something. I could see why you would only want to watch this once. I don't think I could ever watch this again. Bro, are you just gonna leave her there? Good job. He must feel so ashamed right now. Bro, you're just a kid. Please go back to your aunts. Why is he running? Oh, fuck. She's not looking too good. Oh god, she definitely has some sort of like parasite or infection. Even though I've read about World War II and specific events in history, like even though I know these things happened, seeing the little parts of the war like this really makes it real. Which I guess is one of the reasons they made this movie. So hopefully something like it never happens again. Was that his aunt?
I think he was trying to sell it.
Yeah. She needs to see a doctor. Oh my god. Oh, thank god they went to a doctor. I wonder why Seita hasn't tried to look for some sort of work. Like, I know that his previous thing that he was supposed to do got cancelled because the factory burned down, but...
Maybe if he goes to work, there's no one to take care of. Setsuko.
Couldn't he leave her with his auntie? Because, I mean, if this keeps going, she's gonna die, right? I need fanfiction AU where they have a happy ending and the war gets cancelled.
Nothing good comes from war.
Okay, wait. Like, stuff like American independence, like that war, you know, North fighting South, I'll give you that.
Yeah, but like...
But this kind of stuff, no, yeah. Well, even that, I wish that it could be resolved with non-violence. Okay, so the bomb already happened. Okay, thank God. Oh, thank God they weren't near it. Damn, y'all are heartless. Wait, war's over. But Setsuko wasn't with him at the train station.
Wait, what's she eating?
Bro, okay, I'm actually... I understand, but I'm a little upset he's not going and begging his auntie for help. Like, I understand he must have his reasons, but like, she's gonna die. Motherfucker. Are you serious? Did she just die? What the fuck? I'm more mad than I am sad.
Why didn't you go back?
Oh my god. This shit's so Japanese. You know what I mean? I say this as someone who's Japanese myself, and I know these parts of myself. This is too much stubbornness. This is too much pride. You could have gone back and begged for help, and now your sister's dead. It's not your fault because you're just a kid and you were doing your best, and your parents died, and your auntie could have done more to try and help you. Oh, you were just doing what you'd been taught by your dad and your mom and the school system and by the Japanese empire propaganda that you've been given. And you were taught to be independent and proud and take care of things yourself as a man. But like, fuck! Oh, that makes me so mad. I'm not even mad at him. I'm not mad at her either. I'm mad at the people who set up these stupid fucking institutions that made them go to war and that taught him to not ask for help and deal with things himself as a man and bottle shit up. How do you feel?
Sad. Same as you. Like, this all could have been avoided. Like, the people around him were so cruel as well. Like, I'm sure, like, when times are tough, like, you got, like, people, you gotta put yourself first, right? But why were they so mean to them?
That's true. Any of the adults in the course of this movie could have stopped this from happening. But at the same time, the number of orphans there must have been in the war.
Like, maybe they just grow desensitized to it.
Yeah. I guess the point the movie is making is that there were those cases where people went out as a community and helped the people, like helped kids and widows and orphans and all those things. But at the same time, just with how big the war is, a lot of people also died like this. And so this is the story they're showing.
This is one of those movies you watch once.
Sorry, you're watching it twice.
I'm watching it twice.
This really puts into perspective how hard my grandparents and my parents worked to give me the life that I have here now. I should go to Buddhist temple more. Wow, that really speaks to just how often he has to do this. Oh, they're really going for one last tearjerker. Looking at Seita now, it looks like he's already finished, or it looks like he's already mourned, and he's cried all that he can cry, and now he just looks empty. And that's how I feel a little bit right now watching this. What'd you think?
It's so sad. It felt like I cried like throughout the whole movie.
Yeah, me too. I feel like I ran out of tears at the end.
Me too. No, that's a lie. I'm still crying.
After I got mad, I was done being sad. If that makes sense. I can understand why this is such a highly reviewed film. My god.
Oh yeah, people mentioned that they're more mad at Seita's character and his decisions than like the tragedy of the movie.
Yeah. I think I said this earlier though. I can't even be mad at him because at 15 you are really just the product of the people around you and the ideas that are put into your head and the decisions that you see made by the adults in your life. So it's really not even his fault. He was doing what he was taught to do by Imperial Japan and
the people that raised him. Yeah. And like, he's only 14. Like, bro, he should be playing Minecraft. Tissue check at the end.
Oh god, okay. Yeah,
tissue check. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tissues.
I have 3. I noticed too, a lot of your tears just fell down into your cut.
Oops.
It's gonna be crusty.
Ew.
My fucking god. I'm opening up the jokes again. We can joke now that it's over. I just really like this comment. One time in middle school, I went over to a friend's house to help him build a tree house in his backyard. We watched Grave of the Fireflies, we both cried, and then I never went over to his house again and we aren't friends anymore.
The movie did that to them. Oh no.
The author wrote the book as an apology to his sister. The reality was worse than this version? What?
Oh
Nosaka said that in this story, Seita got increasingly transformed into a better human being since he was trying to compensate for everything I couldn't do myself, and that he was never kind like the main character. Nosaka explained that I always thought I wanted to perform those generous acts in my head, but I couldn't do so. He believed that he would always give food to his sister, but when he obtained food, he ate. The food tasted very good when it was scarce, but he felt remorse afterwards. I think that there is no one more hopeless in the world than me. I didn't put anything about this in the novel. Even the author talking about this, I can't even be upset with him.
He's just a child.
He was just a kid. Jesus. Someone on here described it as the best movie they'll never watch again. Yeah, I could see it.
Yeah.
I never want to see this movie again.
I don't want to see this. Like, if it wasn't for, like, this making react content, I don't think I wouldn't have watched it.
This is so much emotional work to watch this film.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay, get in here. You're right. This thread needs a big group hug. If you watched this whole thing with us, go hug someone you love or something. If you can hug your like dog or hamster or something, just like, I feel like after this it would be irresponsible of me to end the video without pressuring you into hugging someone you love. This is more than a movie, this is a piece of art, right? Mm-hmm. This is something that makes me think about myself as a human being and my place in the world. This is like an experience to go through it more than a movie. Yeah, that scene where as Setsuko is dying, she gives Seita the food in front of her. Mm-hmm. That was really painful to see.
It's like the worst thing I've ever watched.
Mm-hmm. I think it's not pride but fear. He was afraid of his aunt. There was a lot of tension because every time she came up, she would like have a nasty comment for them. Setsuko even pointed this out, that like they got that rice by selling her mother's kimono, and then she only gave them part of it. Yeah, then when she heard that when Seita's mother passed, she did not react with any emotion. And then when they left, she didn't even care. She was just like, oh, okay, bye.
And then she told Setsuko that her mom died.
Which, yeah, you have to tell her at some point, but let Seita talk to her. Okay, I take it back. I am mad at her now.
Yeah, I never liked her.
This strings back to why Seita didn't leave Setsuko with her. Yeah. I guess he can't go out and get a job when he can't leave Setsuko with her. Holy crap, this person wrote a whole essay just shitting on the ant, and honestly, I agree with it. Thank you for watching with us. This was an incredibly difficult movie to watch, but if you made it all the way here, thanks for sharing in this with us. I would really love to hear your thoughts on the movie, and if there are details that I didn't notice, because it felt like everything was intentional. Like even that one shot of the ants bringing food back to the colony right after the ant was like, oh, sorry, no food for you. That was like... It felt like that was a commentary on the ant.
And like, did you notice in the beginning of the movie when like the cleaners, they found his little jar, like the little tin, and he emptied it. He's like, oh, what is this? And it was Setsuko's bones inside.
Oh, like fuck! I didn't notice that.
Did you see? It wasn't candy. Inside.
Fuck!
It was like this these little white pieces that came out.
Jesus Christ! Wow. Yeah, details like that. Jesus. If you made it to the end, congratulations on your new trauma. I wish you all the best. Please go hug someone you love. Please leave a like and a comment and subscribe. It helps a lot in the YouTube algorithm. And subscribe if you want to watch more movies with us. I promise they won't all be this hard to watch. And if you guys want to see the full unedited reaction to this movie, as well as a bunch of other stuff that we can't put on YouTube for reasons. If there's stuff that you guys want to watch with us, we'll be watching things recommended by Patreons on our Patreon. Thank you very much. Arigatou gozaimasu. Mata ne.
Mata ne. Also, it's not an ad, but like, look at this mascara. It didn't go anywhere. My concealer held up, and I ugly cried through like, what, 1.5 hours?
2 hours now. Yeah.
2 hours?
Oh my gosh.
Heroin make. I recommend it.
Alright, let's go.